Hey Scorpio, it's Suzanne with Sunny Force Tarot here to do a 4th of July reading for you. Better late than never. Yeah, so I had somebody show up at my door Thursday evening. I planned to get these out to you Thursday or Friday at the latest, and I had unexpected visitor, and yeah, you know, it was a little shocking, I'm not gonna lie, but they're gone and we are moving on with our readings. All right, so this is my deck here. This is called the Awakening Journey. Okay, the higher the number that you see on the cards, the further along in your journey you are. Okay, so all right, so this row is going to indicate you, okay, and this row is going to indicate the person that you're watching the video for. If we see any reversals, we're going to turn them over because that's not my intention to read reversals in a general reading. Okay. And there will not be any clarifying for these readings today either. All right, so let's start with your card here. Okay, so we have power through control. So, number 17, which breaks down to the number 8. 8 is about self-empowerment or ambition. So you might be feeling like you're powering through something right now. You know, you're just getting through it to get it done, or powering through a separation, or powering through in an annoying event, or maybe someone invited you to a party this weekend and it's like, oh, I don't want to go to that, but I'm just going to power through and take control. Just do it. All right, so let's see what this is about. Okay, so we've got 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something that you're very anxious to get through. Okay, because 7 of Pentacles says that you're looking at what's next. Even if you are, actively doing something right now, you can't wait for it to be over. And it's because you want to get to the next step. You want to get to the next thing that is on your list. 7 of Pentacles is kind of, you might want to get to the point where you're just able to stand still and take a break. You're powering through your week to get to your weekend so you can do what you want to do on the weekend. It's that energy. Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords is, is about the truth. It's not about your truth. It's not about their truth. It's about the truth as the universe sees it. So I'm not sure what that's about just yet. And then we've got 10 of Swords. So, 10 of Swords is the energy of either a betrayal. You feel like you've been betrayed in some way, or it's the energy of that life has just not been very fair to you, or seemingly not fair to you, and you're trying to power through this. I feel like what this is saying here is that you're missing the bigger truth by going through and, actually experiencing whatever you're trying to power through or rush through. It has more value if you slow down and really take a look at it. And I know I'm speaking in generalities right now. It could be that you're powering through something. It feels like you're just doing something just to get it done, and you're missing the value in actually doing what you're being called to do right now. You feel like it's in some way unfair to you. If this is about a betrayal, I feel like you're avoiding the feelings that come with the betrayal. You're focused on just what's next, who's coming into my life next, instead of really, letting yourself heal and experience what this was. Because I feel like there's a truth in there that maybe you're not seeing. Let's see what's going on with this person here. Relying on self for counsel. So these two people here are not together. This person is by themselves, and I feel like you are as well. I feel like the two of you might have had a connection that went south for whatever reason, but this person is not relying on anybody else's opinions, including yours. This person is relying completely on themselves for whatever reason. 63 breaks down to the number 9, which, is about contentment on their own. So they have some sense of contentment. Let's see. And then we have the devil. So I feel like this person might be showing this to the world. They might be showing this to the world like they're good, they're okay, they're, on their own, they're happy by themselves. But then we have the devil here, which says, not so fast. And this devil here is looking towards the future. So I feel like this is an energy that they're carrying with them, up the stairs. They're carrying this with them into the future. What this devil is, let's see, 10 of Wands. I feel like if this person made it seem like they did not give a rat's ass about you, they are lying. They are lying, okay? I feel like I feel like this devil has something to do with you. Because devil can be temptation. I feel like this person is still very, very tempted or sexually attracted to you. And this card also, honestly, they're relying on themselves for everything, if you know what I mean, okay? But they're very, very tempted by you. I feel like this person is trying to almost look in another direction and deny that, and it's a heavy burden for them. I feel like this could be the truth that you're missing. So if this person did something or, broke it off and made it seem like they didn't care or made it seem like they didn't want you in any shape or form, you felt betrayed. I feel like they kind of gave you a BS story here because they are carrying the burden of a lie. And that's the truth that I feel like you're missing because you feel so betrayed. Your betrayal or the feeling of betrayal or feeling like life has been unfair has kept you from seeing some details here. All right, and then we have the Fool. So I feel like this person is kind of living within their decision to do this, which, you know, has created a huge temptation for them. The burden of temptation, still being attracted to you, still thinking about you. Somehow this person is going to take a stab at it again. They're going to take a risk. I almost feel, you know, in a weird way, this person, they like risk. They enjoy risk. They like, on some level, even though it's a burden to them, they like not necessarily knowing. You know, this could be a Capricorn. They don't necessarily like knowing what the outcome is going to be. That's the essence of the Fool. You know, it's like life isn't fun unless, you know, I'm taking some risks. This person is a risk taker. And, you know, you might have been the you kind of could have been a victim of this pattern that this person might have. So let's see what the energy is that the two of you are sharing. It doesn't make this person a bad person. It makes this person human because they have patterns just like you do that they're trying to work out. All right, so let's see what we have. What's the energy the two of you share? High frequency vibration is where you live. Okay, so when we break this number down, 76, we get 13, which breaks down to a 4. So this is interesting. The Star for you, your heart's desire. And for this person, we have 4 of Wands. That's weird. So you know, it's strange because I feel like you're very focused on what's next, and you're powering through. Again, I feel like you might be missing some details, but what you might be doing kind of in the background a little bit is you're spending a lot of time fantasizing about this person. And I feel like this person is definitely, remember what I said about that card, I feel like you're both in a way fantasizing about each other. That's the only way, based on this reading, that you could be in a high frequency or a high vibration, because you're daydreaming effectively, you're fantasizing effectively. I feel like you're both doing that, because what that is doing is that's bringing you closer towards your heart's desire. That is what I feel like you could be missing. You know, earlier I said that it might be a good idea to slow down and pay attention to what you're trying to power through. But I feel like you are, in a way, because you might be on autopilot in your daily life, just getting things done. But what you're really doing, and where your head and your heart really is kind of in this fantasy world. That's where your truth is. 4 of Wands here for this person down here says that there is a solid foundation between the two of you, and there's potential for long term. But this is also a special type of connection, okay? That this person, they crave it, okay? They might be in a very sexual energy right now, but it's more than that with the Four of Wands. And again, I feel like you're both doing this. You're both fantasizing about each other heavily. And this person, more than anything, I feel like is fantasizing about taking a risk going towards you again. They like the unknown. So this could be a pattern with this person. Definitely. They like the charge. They like the rush of not knowing. Some people are like that. Some people don't feel alive unless they're taking risks. And I have to say, taking a risk does give you a charge. It does. You know, and if you listen to your intuition at the same time, it gives you a real charge, especially when you find out that, oh, all along, I was right. All right, so very interesting reading. That's why I like to not clarify, because it forces me to go deeper into my intuition, because I don't feel like that is necessarily what would have come through if I had been clarifying the whole way through. All right. Scorpio, that is what I have for you. If you are looking for a personal reading, just reach out. All the information that you need is below. If not, no problem. I will talk to you next week. All right? All right. Thanks so much. Much love.